So I just left the clinic. I just got my DOT physical for my medical card. I'm planning on getting my CDL, and I just wanted to make a video explaining what the process looked like, how easy it was, how simple it was. So it took me about 15 minutes inside the clinic. It cost me $125. I was able to pay for that with an old HSA account from an old employer. I had completely forgot about it, to be honest, and I recently found out I had like 500 bucks on it, and just in time when I was considering getting my CDO. So perfect timing. You might have to pay cash or out of your own pocket somehow if you don't have backup money like that. I really would not like to spend my own money on doing this, but like I said, I had the HSA card. So 125 bucks. Took me about 15 minutes inside. They weighed me. They checked my breathing, my blood pressure, my heart rate. They checked my ears, checked my tonsils, and they measured my neck. And that's pretty much it. That's really it. They had me sign some paperwork, had me sign the card, and I was out the door. This place is about 30 minutes away from where I live, so it's a little bit of a drive, but it's not that bad. Pretty easy. And so now that I've got the medical card out of the way, the physical, next week, I was supposed to do it tomorrow. Today's Thursday. I was going to do it tomorrow, but I may not. I may hold off till next week when I to go get my permit. And when I go get my permit, I'll make another video. I'll explain what that process looked like, how long it took, what the questions were like. I don't know if it's the same in every state, but I'll just give a small breakdown of what it looks like. Just so anybody else who might be interested, who might be seeing this video, maybe it'll help you. Maybe it'll give you something to think about. Maybe it'll make you more confident in going and getting your permit. And once I get my permit, I'm not going to get my CDL just yet. I'm not going to try to get my CDL just yet. That's because in a few months from now, I am planning on joining the Air Force Reserves. And before I do that, I want to study for the CLEP test, which will give me college credits. I need to get 15 college credits because right now I'm just a GED holder. I only have a GED. And I think for the Air Force, they only recruit a small amount of people every year who have a GED. And since I'm 40, I'm getting old now, I want to give myself every advantage I can. So I'm going to spend the next few months studying for those tests, taking those tests and getting the college credits. And then I'm going to go speak to a recruiter probably in September. My oldest son, who's 19, he's ready to enlist now, but he wants to enlist with me. So he's waiting for me to get these tests done, get my waist down, drop some pounds. I need to get down to a 37-inch waist for my height. I'm 5'9". So I need to get down to a 37-inch waist. Right now I'm at about 40, just under 40. 2 months ago I was at almost 45. I was getting fat, dude. I was getting fat. I've always stayed pretty active, but I was getting fat. So dropped some inches already. Got 3 more inches to go, which should be pretty easy. I'll be sticking to that and working on that while I'm studying and taking the CLEP test. And then, like I said, hopefully in September, my son and I can go in together to speak to a recruiter. And I think that would be pretty cool. I think how many young guys can say, hey, my dad went and enlisted with me, my 40-year-old dad. And I just think that would be cool. I want to give him that support. I want to give him that encouragement. I want him to know that you can do anything. If I can do it, he can definitely do it. He can do more than that. He can do a whole lot more than me. As long as he tries, as long as he puts in the effort. My youngest sons, they also want to enlist, but they're a little bit younger. They still got some time to go. And I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good adventure. I'm trying to do something different in my life. Same thing with the CDL. When I get back from basic training and tech school, then I'll try to get my CDL, or I will get my CDL. I've driven trucks before. My dad was an owner-operator. I grew up around trucks. I've driven trucks on a farm before at a previous job. So I'm very familiar with trucks. I'm very comfortable with trucks. I'm sure I'll get it. I never wanted to be a truck driver when I was younger because it always felt like an old man's job. It was my dad's job. But I always knew that I'd probably end up in a truck one day. I like them. I think trucks are cool. When I was a young kid, I loved semi trucks, like a lot of young boys do. So it almost felt inevitable. I knew it would be coming. And I may not do it forever. I may just do it until I'm like 50 or something like that and try to find something different. You know, over the next 10 years, maybe I'll try to get some more formal training for a better job suited for an old man who's getting, weaker and older and this and that. But for now, that's the plan. I don't have to become a truck driver. I don't really need to do it. I have a painting business. I've been painting houses for a long time, and it pays the bills. It pays pretty well. In the wintertime, it does slow down, but it does pay the bills. And I'm just getting tired of it. I'm getting sick of it. So I want to do something different. Joining the Air Force is part of doing something different. And I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good adventure. I'm kind of like a modern day hobo. Honestly, I like switching things up every several years. I've lived in 7 different states. I stay for about 5 or 6 years at a time, and then I get restless. I want to move around. I want to leave. I want to go do something different. Right now, I've been living here in Michigan for about 5 years, and I'm getting that itch again. I want to get going. I want to switch things up a little bit. I don't mind it here. I just want something different. And that also goes along with me trying to join the Air Force and getting my CDL. Just like an adventure. I haven't gotten tired of that yet. I haven't gotten sick of that yet. I want to continue that. And I want to encourage my boys to do the same thing, to enjoy life and enjoy the ride. So anyway, just wanted to upload this video. Like I said, next week, hopefully, I should be making another video about getting my permit and what that was like. So if you like the video, if it's interesting at all to you, liking and subscribing would help a lot. I'm just getting started, and I hope you guys have a good day.